Science has not yet fully explored all the possibilities of the human brain. It conceals many mysteries and excites the imagination of science fiction writers. Some of them have already been disclosed. The brain controls blood circulation, respiration, memorization, movement, and other functions. This is the most complicated mechanism created by nature. It gives commands and takes part in all vital processes. Such a control center is 2% of body weight. Hundreds of thousands of blood vessels pass through it. It absorbs 20% of all oxygen entering the lungs. The main thought nucleus contains about 19 billion nerve cells that transmit various signals and impulses. Half of all glucose produced by the liver is consumed for its nutrition. The proportion of fat in the cell structure is 60%. Allegations that people use only 10% of the brain have not been confirmed. Neuroscientists believe that each part of it performs a specific task and at the same time actively functions. It is believed that the large size of the brain guarantees its owner special talents. This is actually a myth. The results of scientific experiments have confirmed that people with developmental delays have more brain tissue than full-fledged members of society. The peak of its development falls on the age of 11 years. Constant training, solving logical puzzles, stimulate its activity and improve the quality of memory. Mankind has yet to learn a lot about the features of this unique organ. Some of them are already solved. In a dream, the activity of the cerebral lobes is higher than in the daytime. The method of electroencephalography (EEG) was measured its electric fields. The amplitude of the waves that appear at night is more intense than those that were recorded at the time of wakefulness. It is 60% fat. A few years ago, glucose was used to stimulate it. It has now turned out that it needs omega unsaturated fatty acids. Neurons produce such an amount of energy that is enough to light up a regular incandescent bulb. The human brain is faster than the most powerful and advanced computers. Memory can always be replenished. To do this, it is recommended to read and study a lot of new information. The only obstacle is lack of sleep and fatigue. If you exercise regularly, your mental capabilities will improve. Brain cells are able to repair themselves. It is proved that intellectual activity leads to the formation of new neural contacts and networks. Conversely, if you do not strain it over time, these ties will collapse, degradation will ensue. Neurosurgeons often perform surgery without anesthesia. This is due to the lack of pain receptors in it. Well-known musicians were operated on with their full consciousness in order to control the areas responsible for hand motility. Many of the operated for 2 hours played the flute or guitar. Love is recorded on images of magnetic resonance imaging. In people experiencing this feeling, areas of pleasure are activated. It is provoked by the neurotransmitter dopamine, which causes a pleasant sensation. The prayer of a sincerely believing person normalizes the wave fluctuations of the brain and helps to defeat the disease. When the eyes move quickly, the brain center does not have time to process the information received to it. Creative personalities maintain clarity of mind and sobriety of thoughts to a very old age, so do not deny yourself your favorite hobby. The question is, who has the best brain function in women, men, or the same? Leave your comments, let's discuss it. Share this video, subscribe to our groups and social networks and learn a lot of new interesting facts.